quick question for people that are listening and want some kind of self-defense tool to have on them or have their wife to have or have their kids. What would you recommend? Would you recommend like some kind of repellent like that OC or pepper spray, a stun gun that someone could get? What would, or do they take the class of, a permit to carry? What do you think is the best?
I think that, obviously those defense classes, the ones that I feel like are successful are the ones that actually are teaching you defensive techniques. We become super worried about the mace or about, the one where you split the keychain and it makes that pulsing, it's like an audible. That actually is super effective, but it's more of a distraction piece. And so there's other things out there like the well, to put it in perspective, we have the aerosol for mace is the percentage of the mace part is high for a law enforcement officer to carry. And that didn't work for me. Right. I had somebody that didn't work. You buy over the counter stuff, that percentage is much lower. And so what worries me is I don't ever want people to become dependent of just saying that that's going to work. We want people, we always talk about fight or flight, right? We want you to survive. We want those attitudes of I'm going to win this battle. I'm going to be strong. Use your feet, use your voice, scream, yell, punch, scratch. Again, and this is a female or a male. I don't care what you do, but you want to stop that threat. You want to draw attention to your surroundings, and then you want to get out of there as fast as you can. And so, a lot of it comes down to, you look at these classes that people take are all, how do I break a hold, or how do I break somebody grabbing my hand and get away from them? Those are the things that I feel are useful. So it's not just one thing. It's just that all the variables that you can learn that help you, stay safe, right? Along with, just paying attention to your surroundings, right? Like we always talk about like, oh, why would that person walk down that alley in a movie, right? We talk about, that, right? Well, like even something as simple as, instead of walking down an alley, let's get ourselves to a sidewalk where there's lights or there's more traffic or, stuff like that. Or, we talk about, I always get nervous, like, I don't know what it's called, but like, you meet up to sell something, on a Facebook site or marketplace, I don't like my wife driving by herself to go meet someone. We kind of try to always be together, or or maybe my daughter goes and she's on the phone, or, or meeting in a place that is a public place versus, hey, meet me at my house. Right. That just seems weird to me, like those are, and unfortunately it's just, there's a small percentage of people that have ruined it for the people that have those, there's not a negative thing in their body. They just, can you meet me at my house because the weather's bad?
Yes.
Right? Unfortunately, there are times that we've had incidences within the world where you hear somebody get assaulted, or you hear somebody, they brought money and they took the money and took the item they were selling. So those are all things that, being understanding of your surroundings and putting yourself in a situation that doesn't create you to create a bad situation, so to speak. So
I even tell my sons at college, never ever leave a party or whatever by yourself. Never.
Yeah.
Because I think guys tend to do that more. They just, I'm heading out. All right, bye.
Yeah.
And you do hear, I feel like a lot about young males ending up in a river or,
Or just, simply people going to the bathroom, right? At a party or a sporting event, don't always bring somebody with you. Don't go by yourself. There's just, those are just, I feel like those are just good safety conversations to have with your kids or friends, those kind of things.
Yeah.
A lot of like fights, or since like something that would happen can always be avoided too, a lot with just like verbal confirmation of like, we called it like verbal judo, like fight your way out of it with words before you even get into some contact with somebody. Most, if you're going to engage with it, you have that opportunity to stop engaging with the person and You know, like, you know, I don't want any of this. I want to go this way with my friends or get out of the situation. Or sometimes, like you said, it's not, can't be avoided. And
You have to
Yep.
do what you can.
Yeah.